So I'm helping people, I'm pulling people out. And like, it just felt like we was like literally like in hell, bro. Like, it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe, you couldn't see. Like, just imagine all the people they're gonna find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole concert. Like, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like at least 100 people who dead tonight. Like, I kid you not. Like, in the VIP section, it was so many bodies laid out. People was getting pulled out who was fainted, and the medics were trying to give them CPR, and they was flipping them over, and like they was literally turning them black and blue. Like, I never seen death in my life, bro. Just by me alone, it was probably like 10 fucking people laid out dead. And like, once the medics tried to help them, they wasn't responding. They moved to the next person. It was nothing they could have do. Like, this shit really fucked me up.
When they lose, we call they phone like yesterday.
Hey, if he bust downs and cut your pose, he off a man.
I be fucking this NBA nigga bitches, you know I ain't never gonna say shit.
On my top, so nigga, what you won't do? I'm with some niggas with no name. When you say something, they like who?
Don't know who I want, you the one I want.
What up, gang? I'm back with another video. You already know. Hit that like button and subscribe. Do it for me. It's free. Now let's get into it. I just want to say, first off, when I first seen the news this morning, I wasn't going to post this video. I wasn't going to talk about it. But a lot of people were sending me like clips and videos of last night. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe my people want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? My supporters want to hear about it. So I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. Travis Scott, Astro Royal concert last night, man. 8 people died and hundreds of people was injured. Okay, it's a lot of speculations of what happened. 8 people died of cardiac arrest. You know what I'm saying? It was one witness there at the scene said it was a guy that went crazy and was injecting people with drugs, and which caused a panic, and people just started running, trampling over people. You know what I'm saying? That's probably true. That's probably true. But another thing is, when them gates open, you know, everybody's supposed to go through the little metal detector lines and stuff like that, stay in line. But when them gates open, people just bum rush anyway. Like, when it comes to Travis Scott's and Playboy Cardi concerts and stuff like that, what I've been seeing, these fans just, a lot of people are saying, like, a witness went on live and he talked about it. He said it was so many people there, it was like shoulder to shoulder. You couldn't move, you couldn't breathe. Even a nurse, she said it was so compacted and so crowded that she couldn't breathe and she passed out. And all she knew was the crowd had crowd surfed her to security, and she woke up with a water bottle in her hand. You know what I'm saying? So is that pack, thousands of people, where if they all standing next to each other and people jumping around, you can't breathe? That's crazy. That is crazy. That's one thing. Another thing is, they say security was trying to get to the people in the crowd that was hurt and unconscious. They say some of the people that was at the show started jumping on the security cars and wouldn't let them through. So it was basically chaos, man. It was chaos, man. And they say one guy, it was a video show where he was saying, like, he was just trying to get Travis Scott, like, to stop the show. He was yelling on, you know what I'm saying? He was in the crowd. Travis Scott, I'm pretty sure Travis Scott didn't hear him, but he was in the crowd and he was yelling for help. And he said it was literally people dead on the side of him. People was dead on the side of him. Like, this is crazy. Like, from this situation right here, Michael Jackson and all this other stuff, but I just don't understand. I don't know. Like, I can't make an excuse for this situation right here. Like, I'm just trying to process it. Like, what's the difference between when they had these mega shows back then and having these mega shows now? Like, because I seen I'm gonna try to find the clip. If I did find the clip, I'm gonna put it right here. I seen the DMX concert outside, 50,000, 60,000 people. It looked like the whole world was at this concert, and it always go viral. This clip of DMX performing, when in the title of it say the time when DMX performed in front of the whole world. Like, it was more people at the DMX concert in the same predicament than Travis Scott. And none of this stuff happened. And if it did, it wasn't, televised. But they said it was a 10-year-old kid that died. And they said they think one of the 10-year-old kid was one of the ones injected with the drugs. But my thing is, this is just crazy. They doing an investigation trying to find this guy, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna find the guy. They say it was a guy that went crazy and injected people with drugs. So a lot of people trying to say it was fentanyl involved. So maybe that guy that was running around injecting people with drugs probably had fentanyl or whatever. A lot of people were saying, well, the police said 8 people died of cardiac arrest. So they trying to connect, is the cardiac arrest victim that died was the ones who got injected with these drugs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them could have died. They could have died too, just of lack of air, because, like the nurse said, she's a nurse. She's a nurse. She's an ICU nurse. She said she was at the show. She go to all of them, and she said for some reason it was just so packed they couldn't move and people going crazy. She couldn't breathe and she just fell unconscious. And all she know was people crowd surfed her to the front. And when she woke up, she was sitting down with a water bottle in her hand. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that is crazy to be at a concert where it's so crowded that you can't even breathe. That's crazy. Now, just the beginning of this year, they were stopping all these shows because of COVID. Now, I know this break the COVID guidelines. I ain't seen one person out there with a mask on. So if this COVID thing, you know what I'm saying, so crazy, why is they letting all these people in the same venue like this bunched up together if they still pushing the COVID situation? You feel what I'm saying? But hey, man, put in the comments, man, what y'all think. Like and subscribe, man. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think should be done when it come to these big icons like Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, and I keep saying Playboy Cardi. I don't listen to his music. I don't know none of his music. I keep saying Playboy Cardi because I seen the same shit happen with Playboy Cardi concert. Not nobody dying or whatever, but I just seen how they just rushed the damn entrance and like they just bum rushed and the people that was there. You gotta think about it. There's only like 10 people there, like 5 security guards. Like they couldn't do nothing because it was thousands and thousands of people that bum rushed the entrance. So I'm like, damn, like I'm pretty sure it's people that didn't even pay that hit this entrance. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like the crowds is so big and so demanding. Once they start running through shit, it can't be stopped. So that's why I keep saying Playboy Cardi, because I seen his show the other day and his shit was the same way. Like the crowd just get together and they just ram through shit. And these people can't do nothing about it. But prayers go out to the family, man, that lost some loved ones. The police in that situation have released a statement and said, if anybody haven't talked to a family member that went out to that show, contact one of the hospitals or something to see is any one of these loved ones. So basically, get in contact with somebody. You feel me? Call around if you have any family member that went to this show and y'all haven't talked to or heard from. Okay.